I have super AIDS.
This looks gay as shit. I want to be the guard on the left.
Can I be the one on the right? I was about to ask, can I be the one on the right?
Hello? Who is Phoenix Wright? Oh my god! It's Matt Quinby.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
It's me, Phoenix!
It's me. What?
You're a fucking idiot! I gave you too much cough medicine! Focus!
Phoenix Wright is actually 7 years old.
I can't be seen here. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery.
He has a stupid name. His last name is Butts. That's so funny. It is correct. I forgot my file, so please inform me of the details of the case. Who killed him? Phoenix is like, not Larry Butts. It's like, okay. Case dismissed. Would you explain to the court what that object was? That doesn't make any sense. The statue of the thinker is like 20 feet tall. This is ridiculous. Court dismissed. We were great together. Watashi wa Romeo and Juliet. Watashi wa Cleopatra and Mark Antony. They all died.
They were all Shakespeare tales. Phoenix!
Indeed. Who the fuck goes to Paris? This must be like the Kanye West song, Friends in Paris.
Very good, Mayor Quinby. Mayor Judge.
Judge Quimby.
I'm actually a little other Mayor Quinby that is under the desk, but you can't see me due to my shortness.
This is my little brother. We're twins, but he's really small.
I can project my voice very well.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
Good idea, brother. I really liked her and would like to see her autopsy.
Well, you can't see anything from under the desk.
That is true.
Yes, quite. She, wasn't home, man. So, I just didn't see her. That's a lie. Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
I just really like that face. Order! Order in the court. Sorry, I was playing Genshin on my phone under the desk. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Alright, fuckers, here's what happened. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Wanting to give them a NordVPN 90% 1 year free trial, I went up to the door, half open behind him. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't getting Nord, so I decided not to touch it. I went to a nearby park and found a public Nord phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. conveniently enough.
That's a really easy time to remember.
Yes, I know.
You actually didn't go to law school.
It's your job! You hold the key! It's in the evidence!
Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. I don't really want to plug Nord in the court case. Right? You're fucking doing it. Wait to put him on the spot. I need my inhaler so bad. What the fuck am I saying? There's probably a voice saying that time. It was probably coming from the television. You must be watching anime. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
His hair moved. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's putting his hair on. It's nice hair, though.
Yeah.
Well.
The defense has a point.
Good one, brother. I love you.
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? And I think love is a strong word.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? That's interesting. Yes, the matter weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That's kind of sus. That's what of must I saw.
How the fuck do you mix up a statue of the thinker with the fucking table clock? You saw a clock. That doesn't make any sense.
It's a sundial! Obviously. You and your objects and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Hey, I saw it there, okay? As a clock! What? Is the black thing a clock? But he said he saw it rather than hearing it. SMH, SMH, SMH.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was
This is the
correct.
worst judge in the entire
This is a
fucking
clock.
world.
Honestly, he's just an idiot. Like, the thing is,
I guess that's the
just,
clock.
yeah, I don't know. The witness looks super based right now.
Brother, he
I
has
mean,
a drink. I'm not going to lie.
Would you want? Did you strike the victim with the clock? He's just gonna be like, yeah.
I never. Look. No, I mean, I saw. Oh, jeez. Shut up,
Oh my
Phoenix,
god, his
you.
spit came off.
He threw it at fucking Phoenix. It was him! I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should and give him death. Yeah, this sounds pretty based.
Like, I don't know, man. It could have been me. Order,
Brother,
order in the court, I say.
Was that day.
What?
Even though I'm 3 inches tall, I think I did it.
That doesn't make any sense. You
I just want
are the
attention.
thinker statue.
Oh my god.
If you try sounding the clock, it could like spiral the dude into a panic attack.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, check his
Yeah.
heart rate. And it
Yeah.
actually did, because he was traumatized. Ruh-roh.
That's a really strange way to announce the time. That's awful.
This is such a funny court case. Like, yeah.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god, it's 3 hours behind. It's 3 hours behind.
It's 3 hours
oh my God.
behind.
Oh my god, it's 3 hours behind. Oh my god, oh my god. It's because it came from Paris or some shit when she was changing the time there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Objection! Not like this. Think. Think like the thinker.
Take that! Fuck off. I don't know why you would say that. That is not his name. Who is Mr. Did It?
You're rabies!
Is he dead? I think you just killed him. Order, order, I say.
I'm not dead.
Very well,
Please, my EpiPen.
Mr. Wright? I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
My wife, I love her.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
And I said, not guilty. Do you still know the word is?
No, not guilty is the thing.
Oh.
I think multiple people within the like lunchroom are trying to step on him per minute.
That's like his
Like,
probably
oh.
believes.
They're like, oh, didn't see you there, little Quim.
Don't bully me. I'm just a late bloomer. Right. Great job in there. I'm so fucking high.
Great job,
Congrats.
great job in there right after fucking getting the question of who is the victim wrong and who is
Honestly,
the defendant.
Being your SMA is hard, but I think we made it true.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry's Butts, innocent. It's actually not guilty. I should correct that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, what? What?
That's so fucked up. It's actually
First
so
of
fucked up.
all, why did you have that?
It's a
Second of
replica
all,
of it.
you're not allowed to keep the murder weapon. I like to think that's the
his own
actual murder
one.
weapon. Here, take this. It's a present, man. It's so fucked, though.
A present? For me? You're such a fucking creep. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. So you got it back? They gave you the murder weapon back?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
they made
okay,
two.
thank God. I made one for her and one for me. that are completely identical and the same picture.
Really? You made me... I would have rathered, like, a bong. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Don't
A
just
suicidal
get
letter.
him to
Wow!
say that. Oh my god. The badge.
Badge! He's an attorney! No, Phoenix is an attorney.
Yeah, Phoenix is an attorney. Take that! It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a ton, huh? It cuts to like far away. It's just Butts walking down the street, and it's just the L theme starts playing as a smirk goes across his mouth. His face.
You know the fucking theme where like light gets away with someone that goes like, oh.
Yes, yeah.
You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. You'll have to tell me more about that sometime. Maybe.
I just met him. Wait, yeah, but it's like, oh yeah, the reason why I became a lawyer is because 3 days ago a guy showed up and said, hey, can you defend me? And I was like, okay.
No! Mia!
See, the weird thing is, the favor thing would make sense if it was just he was doing it on his free time, but his boss was there. Bring.
Can you stop minimizing your application?
Sorry.
Babe.
Maya, what's up? You haven't called for a while. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault.
Bored and defo lonely.
I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. I'm sharp as always. It's a clock. It's a clock. Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You've always liked toys.
She's re-gifting what Larry Butts gave her.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some paper inside instead. Papers? Is that any evidence, then? Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up?
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
No, Miss Faye, I'll
know
take
that's
what's
right.
mine, the papers.
No, I'm sorry. I can't give you what I have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see right there, over there. That must be the thinker. That swallowed those papers. How
could you know I was the imposter?
Oh, you're not cognizant of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful. Guess I'll die now.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Close your eyes if you don't want to see the murderer.
Okay,
Oh.
eyes are closed. Eyes are closed.
Is this like a... Okay. Is it like a real mystery?
I guess so.
Is it like really like obviously hinted when the like?
I'm assuming they show the person's face
Yeah,
in the cutscene.
it's the last
but
time
if
they
you don't see
yeah.
the face, then it's actually difficult.
It's the last time it shows the face.
Can we look now?
Yes.
Vastness!
Someone's there.
These fucking sound effects are so corny. Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Chief? Chief?
It was the sister.
Next time alive, the last time.
Gotta make sure, might as well give it another swing with the thinker.
Dumbass. You read English?
Word written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? The piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Someone screamed from outside the window?
Alex, you're a sexy woman. Oh no, Phoenix didn't do it.
She's staring right at me, right next to the dead body. Oh, this just sucks.
Yeah, because you took 25 minutes to even go to call the police.
You might want to like panic.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
The police on you.
Oh no.
Oh no, this has to be me. This has to be me. It's just like the cellular. Way woo, way yo, way yo, way yo.
This game isn't on the Wii U, it's on the Switch.
Holy shit! The Wii U's are coming! I gotta get out of here!
The Wii U's! Sounds like they're coming this way!
Oh my god, he's huge.
Alright, I'm
What
Detective
a
Dick
chat.
Gumshoes, see?
Dick
Gumshoes, what an odd
Gumshoe.
name. We received a
not
report
Dick,
from
sorry.
the building across the way, see? I got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw.
Oh, Alex, you have to do like the sexiest girl voice you can do.
Anyway, I don't
Oh,
want either of you
nice.
moving an inch,
Do it like
okay?
that.
Great, just great. Now I'm gonna be convicted for murder and no one to defend me. Bwah, bwah.
Phoenix, listen to me. You should go to prison. It's safer for you.
Wait, she wouldn't have, nah. Oh, squeeze me, excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
Go. That's my dog's name.
What? The victim drew this in her note in her blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Oh, I heard about you.
You heard? Heard what about me?
Literally in prison for her sister's murder, and she's smiling. I heard about you.
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Oh, which one? Your dead one?
What?
He's a retard.
Yeah, there we go.
One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil types. Plus, gives me job
Ew.
insecurity.
Hmm.
The only thing he's lacking is fucking common sense. Ah, that sounds like it was fine. Well, I know who I go to if I ever got into trouble now. God, no! You fucking idiot! Listen to the words I'm saying. Give him 3 more years at least. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
She's dead. I can't.
I'm really good at impersonations. Look, hello, it is me.
Oh, that is pretty good.
I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. That's convenient.
You recorded it? That sounds like a crime.
No, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Yeah, just talk to your sister. guys.
spirit
Ask who did
medium?
it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Yeah, just go. No, I was just be like, hey, I'm sure your sister. Who she
So,
was
you're an
talking
acolyte, or medium in training. Does that mean you can talk to your dead sister?
I think. This is the address of the famous lawyer. Ignore how it's written exactly the same as my memo.
Yeah, I
Elliot.
know. I know my own address.
I have interesting habits. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him.
That's when I was a lawyer
Wait,
multiple years
you're
ago.
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
She's way too happy about, like you have a right
I
to
hope
an
they're a
attorney.
hottie.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Wait a second, what time is it? It's
Oh my
3:59.
Better get to it.
What time is it? It's 7 p.m.
Right, I'll be back. I think
She's
we-
like, what? No, it should be the middle of the night. I have this thinker statue that's accidentally 9 hours ahead.
Oh no! Hey, you there! This is our crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? What? Wait, you're that butts guy, aren't you? No,
Okay.
Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. The butts guy, anyway. He was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven. I like he says that in his head.
Like, I'm not a killer, man.
Where does he say at the window there?
Yeah, he's right behind him. He's actually in that coat.
My name is Dick Gumshoe. Wait, Detective gift Dick Gumshoe to you. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Sorry, Paul, but this is one trial you ain't
I
gonna
love
win.
convicting children.
Why do you say that? The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on prosecution. Edgeworth?
Interesting.
He won't stop until he gets a guilty, in quotations, verdict. I don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. You're on to him, aren't you?
He's not. He's a fucking robot.
Hello, it is
My
me,
secret
Miles
now.
Edgeworth. So Edgeworth is on this one. I'm on to that robot man. Man-robot.
I will never be caught. I am Quinn Beebot.
He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the
Wimble.
incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Ooh, spooky. All I know for sure is that Edward hates crime.
About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident, or incident, I should say. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined? By killing her?
After that, she disappeared.
Yeah, disappeared.
Oh, about 15 years ago. It was an unusual murder case.
Oh yes, I heard about that one. The one where Larry Butts killed his girlfriend.
There was a bit of a time skip. It made quite the stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? That can't hold up in a court of law.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
That sounds like false conviction.
That's right. You're really smart.
Guess
You
I
are
am a
golden
lawyer.
Star, buddy.
Yeah.
The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and that the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
About Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You know what? You want to know the results, eh? Yes,
well, I know
have.
what you really were asking about. Her boobs were fake.
No, don't look at me like that,
They
pal.
were.
Oops. Don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report. Cause of death, single blunt frost trauma death was
all you're allowed
instantaneous.
to see.
Oh, hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, Summer, aren't you? The dick told me.
That's what we call the dick.
He said.
Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
I'm really good at impressions.
Wow, he has a good impression.
I have split personality disorder.
Oh, God.
Distinct voice. I'm just two.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. A movie. Ooh, bad boy.
Why was the eye twitching?
She's gone crazy.
You really shouldn't pry into in other people's rooms now.
If you pitch down your voice, it'll sound like,
Oh, Weezer. Well, you wouldn't want to make me upset now, would
Upset. I
you?
thought she was going to explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Maybe it's a screwdriver. Well, I do
Oh.
Grossberg.
You're talking to yourself too much now.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
I'm actually quite. Oh my god, what a. Oh.
So you.
Wait, is that his attorney's badge?
So
my
you're
God.
the one. So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks whatever. I didn't read it.
That badge on your collar. Oh, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
Wait, Grossberg. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Ja, Maya Fai. One.
That's a very
What?
strange
Talking about
reaction.
this now?
Oops, sorry.
It's too fast.
It's because it was when you hold down right.
Wait, was there a thing? Skip?
Yeah, it's I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
He
I
makes
can't
sexual
go
attacks.
taking cases on this notice. Nine. It's quite impossible.
Wait a second. You're not going to take the case? How did you know the
How
trial
did you-
was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent. Why am I French now?
That's quite a
I
painting.
never knew she was a Nazi.
You noticed.
Is that Hitler?
It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea.
There's something of something.
It's not vast. It's not vast. At least 3 million. I mean, it is. Fuck. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. I'm terribly sorry.
I'm French
But
again.
it appears I must go to Paris.
To see
And
them
be
on the
like-
last case.
And be reunited with my wife.
He refused to help, right?
Erp.
Erp.
I see. I've been
Oh, shit, that's
abandoned
loud.
then. Just a little longer now before my state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Wait, can we? No.
I'm a lawyer.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home? Defend. Well, obviously there is a game here. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. That's not how the law works.
Yeah.
You can work around it.
I'm a lawyer, you see. That means I can avoid the law.
Why?
Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir.
murderer, sir.
I'm the bellboy. It was the bellboy in the law office with the thinker.
Yes.
You're sort of, oh yes, I'm alright.
I'm sorry, but that tea is gonna fall over. I'm getting
Yeah,
so
it's
much anxiety
leaning
looking
so
at
much
it.
towards
I've just
him.
come
Either
to...
that or Phoenix is really small.
He's like mini
He's
Quimby.
gonna-
Phoenix is actually 4 feet.
Best friends
Look
with
at
mini
his
Quimby.
He has a booster seat, and then you see where there's a chair.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need,
Masturbating.
what would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. Cool. There's definitely something
God.
suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in a hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's
You
definitely.
can't just bring evidence
For
on
Maya's
like
sake.
the day.
I'll get to the woman's. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm talking to myself here.
Oh yeah. Hello guys. Mini Quimby here.
Hey, Mini Quimpy.
What's up, my fans? I'm going to be streaming some Genshin behind the desk. If you want to watch, follow my Twitch at Twitch.
That's not true. You will be holding the phone for me to stream my Genshin Impact.
Okay, big brother.
Thank you,
Aw.
my Gong Boo.
Who said we were gone? Whose brother? Oh yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Well, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. That blue. He seems so familiar. Have I seen him before? Are you better to show any sign of weakness today, or it'll be me on an instant?
Halfway through the fucking case, it's just like Edgeworth just goes, "Oh, but you were there too in the room, weren't you, brother?"
It's like, wait, what?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's some Professor Layton twists. What the fuck?
Yeah,
This game did do crossover with Professor Layton, so
Mr.
Oh my god, they
Edgeworth.
did.
Of course. Please give the court your opening statement.
Oh
But
my
first-
god. I just pulled a 5-star hero from Genshin. Let's go, guys.
No, you didn't. You just watched me do it. But
Oh yeah,
first,
grinded for
I
these.
want you guys to all listen to me and listen to my Peter Griffin voice.
This was worse than the time I was in Genshin Impact.
What did you all think? Well, I thought it was delightful, Your Honor.
well done, Your
Oh
Honor.
yeah. Oh yeah, I think that was pretty poggers. My Ganbu.
Do you think like
You know it was, Lois.
Well, thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Therefore, she did it.
can't argue with that?
Oh yeah, call her guilty.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, such as her being there, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor, because I'm also a shit fucking lawyer. Well, I see. Therefore, I declare she is guilty. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. But if we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene. I was gonna say calls the chief of the agency, and it's just fucking
Dead.
Mia. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoes, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir.
No need to yell, Detective Gumshoe. Please, describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain.
This is where Dwight sits usually.
The body was found here next to Michael's office, here in the window.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Or should I say, can you tell me why?
Tell me why.
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence you did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, how sure are you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, is 90% good enough?
Are you really sure?
As soon as a phone call
So
came in,
how sure are you?
I rushed into the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey and not Phoenix Wright. Why? We had a witness that kept describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. Even though it looked like she was crying, we confirmed it was tears of joy.
Hold it.
Hold on just a
Just
second.
wait a second.
Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
That was hyperbole.
Did I say that? I kind of meant soft evidence. I heard it say it.
You did say it. You did say it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, he did say it.
What about the suspicious woman in pink claims it was hard evidence? After securing the suspects, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper with the next to the victim's body. On it was written Maya. Was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger.
What blood?
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Why?
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Detective
This actually
Gumshoes.
says "ayaw" in ketchup.
There was one thing I want you to clearly say for me. You say the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That really is what you're saying.
You just swapped their names.
Yeah,
So Maya Fey was
Yeah.
married and Mia Fey was the defendant.
it's fine. What? This isn't one of the lawyer jokes now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could it have been? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards?
Oh yeah, I think you have a backwards. You're mixing up the names.
The victim was the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death to a blow from a blunt object. Answer me that one. She died immediately. But,
Wait, but it said blood loss. That's not immediate.
But no budding your way
Right,
out of this one, detective.
Get lost a lot of blood. I don't know.
Imagine the second your head gets hit, the blood just yanked from your body.
All of it leaves instantly.
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. You just hear little Quim. Please, brother.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Oh,
Oh,
it's very sweaty.
Sweaty. I inserted you into my anus.
I know.
Okay, this is
Now
good.
Bro.
let's talk.
Mr. Wright, I beg your
Phoenix.
pardon, but
Uh,
when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
when
Is he gonna call
the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
Oh yeah, brother. Please, I can't breathe, brother.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
How? A
Oh, you got
second
a new one.
autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Oops.
No.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
How she could open
I
her own
received
business.
these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Whoa.
And that is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you wanted to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth.
I'm ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
The detectives. Oh,
Detective
no.
Gumshoe. I was a fool to trust you and your report.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent.
Everything
On.
minus the kind of suspicious wiretap.
And then she was like conveniently there to see it.
Mm.
Interesting, huh?
Witness
I love the upbeat
your
music.
name, please.
Oh god.
Boobs just bounced
Oh my god.
so fucking violently.
She's not wearing a bra. Do you want me to take
Oh.
her? April May, at your service.
Oh god.
Fucking just keeping that pose. It's good for
Have you
her.
ever seen Edgeworth's pose though?
It's just
Oh,
him
I'm-
standing like really stiffly.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
Although I really mean she looks super sexy when she winks like that.
Excuse me,
Thank
Judge.
you. I really appreciate that.
Uh,
If you sub to me on Twitch with tier 1 donations, you get to play a funny sound effect while I'm in court. Your Honor.
this is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom, which is everyone.
I do lesbian porn too. It was like 9 at night, and I looked at the window, you know. Ah! And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. She was hitting an epic jab. The one attacking her was that mosey girl sitting on the defendant's chair.
Messy girl, idiot.
I'm sorry, I'm such an airhead. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her hand, and she hit her.
Oh my god.
And that woman with the long hair,
She kinda slumped. Sorry.
the end, that's all I saw. Every little bitty witsy.
Can she control them at will or something? She didn't even
She
move.
gave
like
it a
Mensa
jiggle. She gave it a jiggle. Oh yeah, brother. I'm sanitized. Would you like me to clean your balls?
said. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is remarkably good ball cleaning. I mean,
think
solid
nobody is
testimony.
upset by this.
Well, Mr. Wright, is it true? Are you a little bitch?
Yes.
Just like the victim,
Yes.
who was a little bitch.
Gladly.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination.
I'll gladly be your bitch boy if it means prosecuting that skank.
She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
So basically, I'm really hot and sexy, and I use a screwdriver to pleasure myself.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why?
Why did you kill her? But she just did that, like... Why did you look out your window? Were you expecting to see someone? Or something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get a question out that easy?
I sort of, you know... I had a feeling.
Your Honor, this doesn't hold up in a court at all. Well, I have a feeling that she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see how far can I run with this. Surely you must have had some reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Oh. Shut the fuck up.
Mr. Wright, shut up.
There we go. Basher, shut up!
I didn't say that.
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions.
Why did you like pull my finger, Mr. Wright?
Which makes a funny sound.
When you should be asking the real questions.
My finger unscrews into a screwdriver because I am a robot.
You should be
I-
asking the real questions. What exactly happens when you pull my finger? I really don't think any other questions should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him.
yeah, stop him!
The poor girl.
That poor girl.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned!
Poor girl. What's
Oh
poor,
my
what about poor
God.
me? Well, how do you know it was the defendant? It's not like it was bright out.
Well, you know, it's 9 p.m. She had a girly physique. Women know these things. I'm a lesbian.
I just know. What the fuck? That wouldn't
That's not
hold
very
up
good
a court.
evidence.
Yeah.
Bruh,
There was only
claw-
one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish
Objection,
figure.
Edgeworth.
And as
I
we
was
all
there.
know, murderers usually stick around. So,
What?
his testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
What about
Just like
knife-proof?
her Kevlar titties.
It may be ball-proof, but is it thinker-proof? Hold on a minute, the testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying or you saw nothing?
That you're lying because you saw nothing.
Did
Like
she have the
Phoenix,
curtains open?
Yeah.
Phoenix saw her across the way.
So yeah, she did definitely
Yeah.
see something, so...
Was she like only calling at that point?
I don't know. Are you telling the
She
truth?
seemed looking pretty shocked.
Did you really see the defendant?
What she turns like a snake woman sometimes.
She was like cat girl.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? You're questioning whether a person's telling the truth.
In a
Yeah.
court
This is
of
a
law?
courtroom.
Somebody tell me I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. What?
She was wearing her fursuit.
Oh yeah, no, because she wears the big like gown thing. Remember?
I did.
no,
See everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. That person is so tall.
ran off to the right. The floor plan won't show it.
Yeah, how are you gonna run so far? And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Wow, does that accuracy of my report not startle you?
How does she know it was a clock? That is startling.
Yeah.
You can only
That
tell
was
it's a
so
clock. Yeah, you can only tell it's a clock when it has a clockwork in it and when you
Yeah,
tilt it.
literally the papers were.
Yeah, it's full of paper.
So what are we going to present first,
Hey,
the
now,
clock or the
how
floor
would she
plan?
even know about the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a one of a
Yeah.
kind. Well,
Two of a kind. Miss May, what did you say was quite revealing?
Revealing. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said the statue of the
Disgusting.
thinker was a clock. But there's no way you couldn't knowing that, just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. But we don't know that because the audio was gone. And he was found guilty of murder.
Oh my god.
Edward does look like a robot just standing perfectly
Yeah,
still.
why does he stand like that? Order! Order!
Oh yeah, brother.
Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Wow, it's such an incredibly valid
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
yeah,
But the
let's do
questions
it.
are still not all I have,
Yeah.
Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Correction, murderer.
Murderer, yeah.
Well, only once.
Yeah, you might as well hype yourself up.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Instead of saying it's a completely valid question, you say, hey, I'm allowed to ask questions.
If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is that you go to jail. You answer my questions, but how did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because... I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It says the time.
When it didn't have any clock parts in
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't have the clock.
Sounds so sussy.
So you've been to the law office of Fane Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Fucking like 100 meters away.
Where the murder took place is very close to the hotel.
The walls are very thin.
Bullshit. What the fuck?
It crosses the street and two
You'd be able to hear her
closed windows.
talking.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Mm.
is,
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Yeah, no fucking way.
No, Your Honor.
Yeah,
See me
obviously.
shake my head right now? I can't give up. I'm
But I
not
had
satisfied
paper
because...
Anyway.
I like how he shakes his hand, but like slowly slumping
She
down his
couldn't.
head.
She couldn't have heard it. She couldn't have heard it. No, wait.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I mean,
You were
she
at
couldn't
the
have heard it
hotel.
because we
There was
were
no way you could
fucking
have heard a
hotel
clock go
room.
off from building Edgeworth.
You have proof that she could not.
Because there was no reading at all.
Ah, yeah. Oh.
And you can present.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can present the phone transcript.
Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything.
Whoops.
Without it, there's nothing.
Fuck you.
Kind of wrong.
Yeah.
Your Honor, members of the court, Edgeworth. It's inconceivable that the clock in question could have ran because it is empty. The clock is missing the clockwork. Oh. Just take a look right now. This is gonna be how you prove that it's empty on the day.
Yeah.
You got the phone.
See anything interesting there, Your Honor?
Nothing says.
This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Just like my hot brother.
Shut up.
Mr. Wright. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat.
That's the word you should focus on, yes. Well, Miss May.
Let's get
Tush.
Question mark?
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. But how can you prove it was empty on the day?
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however.
This is it. How can
Indeed,
you prove it
the
was
clock
empty on
is
the day?
empty, and to say it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
You think you have
It was
evidence?
after the witness heard the clock, and there is no contradiction.
Him? That's true. This is a murder.
The clock might have been emptied before after she heard it.
This is literally kangaroo fucking court.
Yeah. Wasn't it you who told me proofs and everything a couple of sentences ago? Well, I was listening. The phone.
It's more fun than real
The
court, I'll tell you
transcript.
that much.
I'll
You don't
show
even
you.
look at
I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Wait, what'd you say,
Thank
Bob?
goodness there's a transcript.
In the transcript, it says about what time, so they don't know the time since
Yeah.
the clock's broken.
Well, it's been 9
What
September,
do you
the
mean?
day
It's
before.
a phone call. Yeah, the phone call was this morning. Or 2 days ago, I should say.
Take a look at this.
It's so pretty! Oh, he did say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
very
you
nice
have
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording that hasn't been submitted as evidence.
I'd like to bring it here.
I would like to submit this as evidence during the court case. A recording of the conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder.
This kind of catches her completely.
Order. Order.
I am going up your body, brother.
Defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
That's because I acquired it
Oh, yeah.
illegally.
Yeah.
Not really. He was just like, hey, give me the phone.
No, oh
He
no,
was
like,
okay.
my actually gave to like fucking what's it called, in her room illegally.
Yeah. Perhaps
Like-
Detective Gumshoe's overlooked it and gave it to me instead.
Well, the good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
This is my moment.
Go on.
Babe.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could! Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Uh-oh. You got
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Please watch the
Babe.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time of the murder that was recorded. Which
Well.
was, well, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain that one to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. She's gonna say it like at the store.
Yeah.
What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Caught in
So
another
the witness
lie.
had seen it before. That would make sense.
The witness claims to have seen it before, but that directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Oh yeah, from the last case. Only a mean gold lawyer and tested, brother.
Please produce his evidence the same way I'm producing my sibling.
Made by Mary Bucks. It's
Oh my
simple.
god, so much fact.
This clock was never in any stores ever.
What?
A friend of mine made this clock. Only 2 exist in the entire world, and the other one is here, and the other is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh,
Someone is dead. Oh, she's not on sale today.
Oh. Oh god.
What? What is this?
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay?
The murder weapon.
She did it, and that you should die for it. Die! Oh.
Oh, she's so ugly now. Ew, gross.
What the fuck happened to your face and boobs? This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh. So weird. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know? I mean,
How did you know about the clock?
She simply must have went in there and killed her herself.
yeah. Oh dear, no. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yeah, no, you're right, don't. I'm gonna be honest.
I have no strong feelings.
I'm gonna be honest, this entire thing was a bluff.
Thank you, Mia.
Let me to explain how I see this. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You held it.
Sure. This is familiar territory, so it's the same approach as line. Miss May held that very clock in her hand
I forgot that.
when she used it to strike the victim. Oh no, we're going to this line. When else?
I'd actually like to retract that, actually, if you're talking to the voices in my head.
Order.
Objection,
You're
Your
stupid,
Honor.
Mr. Wright.
Objection, I object to my own statement.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
April May, you
I
killed
love that.
me,
That's
fake,
who's
I
in
say.
your stomach.
And when you struck the force of the impact, the thinker. No! No!
Phoenix, we made a mistake.
That's what you heard. God damn it.
He's gonna be like, you fucking said it wasn't.
Phoenix, are you an
Oh.
idiot?
Are you gonna game over in this game, by the way?
When we get penalties, it goes down.
The thing on the top right. If
Yeah.
that,
I mean, this is
if
pretty
that
like
goes into-
fucking cases shot. It's like, Phoenix, you're speaking out of your ass.
Yeah.
I guess you can
truly
make a mistake.
are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Was that
I mean, in
supposed to
fairness,
mean-
yeah, both cases, the prosecution has had the weakest case known to man. So it's like, still,
Yeah.
It was
He's
you
the
who
good
just
guy.
proved that the
Sounds
thinker
like a
was
good one.
empty.
Oh,
I'm such a bugger.
did I do that?
What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi.
Bellboy.
Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder.
She can't prove
Maybe
it.
she
did
was.
it.
Maybe the bellboy did it, and they're in cahoots. It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes, way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
She must have wiretapped if knew one of those sister was coming to see her.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against the perfectly innocent woman.
This judge is amazing. I love him.
Sorry, that didn't go
He
so
takes
well.
he takes the last thing he heard and thinks of it as like the biggest piece of evidence
Yeah.
ever.
And he's
Yeah.
always against Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like
He's
Phoenix
so
one, he's
biased.
like, he has a point, but if like someone else does, it's like, oh my god, Phoenix, what the fuck are you doing?
How did she know the thing was a clock? Wait, Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss May could have known the thing was a
This is our
clock.
other dialogue branch.
Yeah, if she held it with her own hands. One way alone, and I now have proof.
The permission, say? I just sure hope it wasn't obtained illegally.
Well, Your Honor,
How did the witness know the thinker was a clock?
the wiretap.
Because of that wiretap.
Because she held it in her own hands.
Oh, I obtained it so illegally.
Have a look at this. This illegally obtained evidence.
That
I found this in Miss May's room, illegally.
that is actually such an L.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court Mr. Wright.
Please explain to the court how many laws you broke to obtain this.
Too many to count. Miss April May. Why are you tapping the victim, Miss Maya's Faye? God, names are complicated. Mia's Faye.
This one is
yeah.
Mia Faye.
Yeah, names are complicated.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. How?
He's now.
I'm not
supposed to-
entitled. No,
Judge is so
no, it
funny.
fucking isn't. Objection overruled.
You goddamn
Oh,
robot.
I am in your troubles, brother. Oh, I am breaking free.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous that the defense truly claimed the witness was tapping her phone. And is
Absolutely.
Jack Stinky Stink something still playing Dead Something?
Absolutely, Edgeworth.
Even if that was the case, which it's not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah.
Yes.
Also, why did she write? What's the note all about? Like, I assume the murderers wrote there to accuse her. So I'm gonna bring that up.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
The witness held the clock with her own two hands.
Just the rest of the phone call.
The proofs.
Oh, check the phone thing again.
What were you even trying to prove?
Yeah, what the fuck are we trying to prove?
It's a clock.
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker. So yeah, just use that again.
Yeah. The weapon was a clock, yeah.
Proof to the victim. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
If you wiretapped it, she'd have all that information.
Take that.
Yeah.
I present the defendant's cell phone again.
Which explains how
Yes,
she learned.
we've seen that. Moving
Listen,
on.
listen once more to the conversation. It's like penalty, Mr. Wright. Listen once more to the conversation between the victim. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Hi.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does that hold up?
Yeah, you use that in court. You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
look at that face.
Does she seem amused to you? Also, is
We're
Edgeworth a
human.
robot?
It's like Jake Paul yelling at KSI. He's sweating. He's sweating.
The defense demands an answer to is Edgeworth a robot?
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
It's the worst insult. How dare you? Like when it goes behind, you can just see she's like,
It's not fair. Oh, you ganging up on me like that.
literally the
Oh,
only person in the entire building against you is Phoenix.
Oh,
Well, the
God.
jury is against her now.
There is
Oh.
no jury.
The judge gives the
There
verdict.
The people on the side are the audience.
Call the
No,
bellboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The friends would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Well, how can we prove?
The bellboy has COVID. Moving on.
Wait, what?
You've sunken quite low enough today already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Sus!
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Shut up!
Be on.
I declare that the statue has nothing to do with the murder.
I have to say that my defendant has nothing to do with it.
If you agree to one condition, I consent to calling this witness.
Condition.
This is so fucking amazing.
Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. That's not like a, you have to admit it. That's like a, no, it's a no shit.
Understood, I accept your condition.
Fool, you fell right into my trap card. I'm the bellboy.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Let's save it now. Let's leave it.
It's just Edgeworth in a wig. Not a
Otherwise-
fake mustache. Hello, lads. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I received my summons in the middle of my work, sir, so I'm happy to be of service.
It is looking like a heavy 7 after the day. The witness may begin his testimony.
The witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
I killed her.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself.
Iced coffee, eh? Not a
see.
screwdriver.
The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I think I proved it. It's like if it was
Why,
iced...
Yeah, well, wait, what did he say? Well, we can call him, didn't think of any.
Head bellboy.
That's like nothing.
Is that's the right hotel, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's not just like messing up
I
his
believe I
career.
received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest.
It took an hour to get the iced coffee. I mean, but he kind of said, like, precisely this time. Like,
9 on the
Yeah.
dot, you see. Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a
That's
program on the TV and wished to drink
Uh,
it after she finished. 9
That's a pretty
at the
good
time of the
excuse.
murder.
What show was it? We can
Uh,
check the timetables.
I'm just gonna press him on everything. Precisely 9 then? Precisely,
Yeah,
exactly.
like-
And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure?
I have a watch.
Oh yeah? Can you prove that the watch was slow on the day of the murder?
It was in Paris.
Can we see this watch? Is it shaped like the Thinker? Miss May was...
He revealed his wrist. How did you know?
Oh yeah? The only way you could know if I held it myself. Miss May was quite insistent that I brought it then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore I knocked on the door, and at the crack of 9, sir, why would she be so particular about the time? It's no good. He says it out loud.
Yeah, what are you gonna fucking say besides, oh, she's making an alibi, it's like proof.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Is that it?
I love the little.
Tusk. Finally, you understand.
That you're a robot, Edgeworth, I'm onto you.
This bellboy is absolutely no reason to lie. Now,
Sexual favors.
if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious
Oh
cross-examination
wait.
here.
You check on the back of the receipt and it's iced coffee.
Oh my god.
Honestly, actually, maybe.
I can't let this happen, can I? Eh.
Protest.
It's like these games that like let you commit suicide and just end the game.
Wait, please wait.
Yes, there's nothing lad.
Can you prove it was 9 o'clock?
Yeah,
One
good
last
point.
question. Let me ask the last question.
Your Honor, make him shut the fuck up.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's
Okay,
all.
this is brilliant. And this is my last chance. What do I ask him? Checking, room service, bed making.
no, well, like,
Tell
yeah.
me about our
Bed
room
making.
service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May's room in 303. The guest has requested iced coffee. $18 was the
Oh my
charge, as I
God.
recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yeah,
That's
well,
like one $19 Fortnite card. Yes, well,
For
iced coffee
two.
for 2. Oh, you know?
She
And
was
we
in-
don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say?
oh, who's the other person?
What did you say?
Why did he just say that? He just fucking sussed himself so
Or
hard.
rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now.
What's his fucking name?
Was someone else in the room with Miss May?
It
I
was,
object.
you.
That was objectionable. Objection sustained. I
feel
thought
like
it
all
was
I did
funny.
was like, ah.
Yes, I see.
Sex.
Well, did you not mention this in, in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try.
The guy.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Oh yes, quite indeed. It was our barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention it if
Oh my
I
God.
wasn't specifically asked.
Self-report.
Oof.
Why did he say
You
that?
fool.
He said he told you to withhold evidence.
I've done it. I've won.
Yeah. He's found evidence of misconduct.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room? That's right, sir.
You're off doing the murder.
Your Honor, we have just learned another person was involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I've hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, is this other
It's the
person?
fat
Simple.
dude.
It was
It's
me.
Mr. White.
Mr. White?
Yeah, the man with
Yeah.
Miss May.
Remember the bellboy said that she had a call waiting from a Mr. White, so she's clearly in contact with him.
She did?
The man who checked
Yeah.
in with Miss May.
I thought when Maya was talking about Mr. White, I thought it was because she couldn't pronounce right.
Oh,
No, Mr. White was the person who like fucked up her mother's life by leaking the information to the
yeah.
press that she got the wrong person put in prison.
What's this guy's vendetta?
Oof.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
Why do we know it's a man, by the way, guys?
Oh,
It's just sexist.
Because the bellboy said it was a man.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure he said there was a man there, wasn't there? And he was like, yes! Like,
My, what a convenient setup, but it was too late.
Too late. I suppose you'd like it was too late, wouldn't you? Since that would mean you win. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Not accusations, you fucking fella said it. You're not enough.
never said these correct statements.
The court acknowledges the defense's argument,
Oh yeah, well, the
Like
test
this.
fine.
but dismisses it to make it more difficult for the player. I expect
Okay.
you both to look into it and stuff. Am I understood?
Oops. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, fuck off. That's why the trial's not over.
Yeah, well, there.
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm looking for.
Whoa!
September 7th.
Oh yeah, 244. Little Quim here. Gonna tell you what to do. I'm a rapping career. It's job. Okay. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really? It's not like I said Miss May had to have held the statue.
I think I might just be your newest fan. Do you want to join my party?
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Just like the Nazis did. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with its eyes wide and trembling lips.
Robotic frame.
With the nuts in his ears and the Wi-Fi signal he gave off for free. Oh my gosh! It just sent shivers up my spine.
I love connecting to the perfect prosecution Wi-Fi.
I just like connect to his Bluetooth and make him say all the things that'll incriminate him.
Don't worry, I'll
She
find
was
it.
going to be my Führer.
I'll find it tomorrow.
I'm counting on you.
Begged anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this.
Swag glasses fall on her face.
It's really crap. Movie.
Not. You stinking lawyer. I hope you die.
Give
Have
me
you come to
100%.
laugh? Yes. Laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really.
No.
Except
Oh.
that's exactly what I came here to do.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be. Haven't you done enough questioning? You...
Spaggy head.
What's this? An old photo. There's 2 lying here. Something's been written on pencil. DL6 incident. Exhibit A.
William
DL6.
Afton.
The bite of 87 incident. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Photo lies on
Oh
the desk.
God, no.
Maybe I should switch this one with the one I took.
Yeah, that one was way more interesting.
Yeah, I think I'll swap them. Photograph.
Is that Mr. White?
It's Walter White.
Presumably
Very
that's
purple.
Mr. White. Because he looks like a huge dick. And then the other one, like you said, is Mia's mom.
Wait a second.
Just
Wasn't there a
get
giant
a
painting hanging on the
physical
wall?
resemblance.
Yeah, yeah. It was a painting of.
It was a fisherman. No, it was like a
Yeah.
hunter.
Yeah. Was it?
No, it was a guy, like, sitting under a tree.
Wasn't,
it?
it wasn't
It
a
was a
very
hunter.
memorable painting, anyhow. This is the man who stayed in your hotel in the room on the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Oh, guys, help me. I am stuck between Miss April May's boobs. Oh, help me. It is so sweaty.
Don't help him. You need to continue to collect
Where
sweat
are
for
you?
me.
Help me, brother.
Continue to collect sweat for the next 5 hours.
I
I will get
don't
at
wanna.
least 3 vials.
I am going to die in here, haven't I?
Final talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
It appears
He's so optimistic. I love him.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Wait, so his face was like dancing off to the side, just like.
Loser.
Fuck yes!
Every time something positive happens, fucking Phoenix stands up and does the dab.
Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy.
And all I have to do is go to Beijing, China.
If April May
That's funny, 'cause
couldn't
he's
have
pink.
done it, that
Yeah.
leaves him. Time to take action. Pellsbury. Oh. That's in.
I'm just gonna put this in the bin. I'm done.
Hey, I hate this game.
Well, this is an important thing where it crumbles it up, burns it.
I mean-
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the?
That's
Your
a dog
name.
he has his hand on. I
What's
didn't know that was a dog.
Your name. I was just
Wait,
inquiringly
can I have
asking.
him? I haven't talked in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, sure, go for him.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, Corporation Expansion Officer. Ignore how my logo's fucking green.
How did I murder? Were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time, place.
So you only opposed standing in the middle of the street in rush hour traffic?
Mundane. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
That sounds familiar. Still, Mr.
This guy's
White.
green.
The hotel bellboy has stated on record, not anymore though, that he does remember you very clearly. It's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there.
It's gorgeous.
Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? Like I said, I don't pay attention to trivial things like time.
I had no idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do you have that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to look space or time either.
I look to the window with the wind blowing to my face, arfing soundly as I ask, "Who are you?"
A lawyer. Wait, where are you going with this?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer.
A mere horse.
Interested in following my wattpad. If you do not, you are worth nothing. Zilch, zipper, nada. Just like a story suit for attorney, Kruglerberger.
What?
Burger.
It's gonna be
Look, is he beating him up?
He punched me. Too bad it wasn't in the budget.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault?
Jumping Josaphat. Or you.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You look like you're not in Paris yet.
I'm not senile yet.
That's not what I said.
I am senile. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Mr. Grossman, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes.
His knot is not in
I was
me.
actually C-connected, which are connected by their cervixes.
Oh, yummy.
Thought I'd let you guys
Yes, and
know.
I know what it is. Your lovers.
You're lovers!
That's something
No
I
way,
claim to
no way
understand.
that was an option.
Just you and Mr. White, aren't you?
It's true! He's nervous!
Mein boy.
You sent the painting to him as a sign for dying love.
Mein boy, please. You can't let anybody know. Where did you hear about this?
I don't understand. How could you?
That's because I don't want anybody to know. It would be ridiculous. Enough. I swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. There we go.
Phoenix is such a fucking knob.
See, screenshot that one.
9!
How did he read his mind?
Yeah, how the fuck? Wir nicht lovers!
Now I get it. You're psychics together.
Red White is a man.
That's very interesting. Go
Okay.
on.
Yeah. Also, he lives his whole life through intimidation. Blue Corp, Blau Corp, is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. But arresting Red White will be 9. Will be 9. This will be no.
Impossible. Why?
That is not what I said.
Maybe we're both going to see now.
He has information on everyone, on everybody. It gives him an iron grip, like the Iron Curtain, like the curtain. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, die Polizei, and politicians.
That's been the bite of 87.
The bite of 87. What was the bite of 87?
The bite of 87 is nothing more than a sorting code. Yeah, the bite of 87.
Small fucking phrase.
TB 7 is nothing more than the sorting code the Polizei gave the case. Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye? Where have I heard that name before? It seems so familiar.
Yeah. Again, that was Phoenix's thoughts, and he just
Yeah.
keeps responding to Phoenix's thoughts.
Well, Phoenix isn't really a heavy thinker.
He probably words every word to himself. Just like, huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he writes down all
just
his
mounts
thoughts.
it really obviously.
Faye.
He writes down all his thoughts on a piece of paper.
His mother.
Indeed, she was
Oh,
Mia's
very good.
mother.
Yes, Mia's mother.
Yeah, Mia's ma. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. That case is the TB 9 TB 7 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? This doesn't make sense.
The TB 7 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium.
What about large or
Obviously.
small?
But one person found out. I told him.
You told
Mine.
White in red?
9. I told Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, you
Then
fool!
then he proceeded to take my idea and create Facebook.
Those events don't seem
What are we talking
connected.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Bite of 87.
Nine. Yeah, Mr. White. He offered me riches. It is embarrassment to me now. Because I talked the police, I don't know what that is in French, were mocked far and wide.
The police. Just the police.
The police. In secret,
Paul.
they began. Why can't I go back to German now? Ja, Schnitzel. They began looking for more for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Maya. Fuck, that's her
Maya.
sister.
I'll be in front as well because it's some sort of cellular.
Babe, secretary's office. Hello.
I'm so
What
sorry.
is it?
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Did I ask you to do that?
Wait a second, Mr. White. I didn't hear what you said.
He's probably wrong.
Yeah,
No, I think he was just asking for someone to come in and escort Phoenix out.
you're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
I'm Mr. White, no, Mr. Wrong. That's you.
Stupid bitch.
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For that reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Maya was murdered. Mia, sorry. Mia was murdered and all
I
the
mess it up
documents.
sometimes too.
But you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Turning up the judge.
The judge is playing Genshin.
See, the judge has gotten so old he's overlapped into baby.
Oh no. He prestiged. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Poor senpai. One moment, please. Oh wait, I suppose it should be
We're in
Chinese
China.
instead of.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm not doing that.
Hello? Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Maya Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see.
Do you mean Mia?
It's not what I fucking said.
No.
And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Plus, there was a Genshin Double XP day yesterday. I couldn't miss it. Oh,
Oh.
another thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed, but he could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner! The hatchet man! The liquidator! The killer man!
What?
I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now!
Babe. The American police got on a plane.
To Beijing!
To Beijing, lads.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wong? You want to be a lawyer. A special lawyer, I should say. And, as was Miss...
Yeah.
Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point fingers at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be giving a lawyer so horrendously inept that'll make even you look competent.
That's like impossible. I'm the most inept lawyer there is.
I'm not even legally respected. Oh yeah!
Detective Coventry reporting, so I'm straight from Beijing. Ah,
Did you come
So
to Beijing?
why does he pant so much?
He must have ran here from
Yeah.
from Japan to Beijing.
Japan
butts,
to
hairy
Beijing.
butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name's Larry. Oh right,
He
sorry
does.
pal, Butts was the murderer, right?
Fuck, Mr. Oh, I'll actually require you by your sex name, Detective Gumshoe. I present you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. No, I don't want to leave Beijing! September the 8th! At some fucking time! In some fucking place!
I pay no attention to this things like space and time.
They mean nothing to me! Mr. Wright!
Oh my, great, they'll let you out of detention, even though you're clearly still in it, unless that's the other side and we're just seeing it.
Yeah.
We're still glued together! I mean, just now, yes, it's all thanks to you.
Huh? Now I'm afraid we switched places. I guess both sides are literally mirrored identically.
What? You mean you?
Yes, I killed your sister.
Yeah, he's in the prison, you fucking
I explained what
idiot.
happened to Maya. I said this out loud.
Believe it, especially considering you just said you would explain it to me and said nothing else. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far.
I'm going to kill him.
I'm gonna kill him and then myself. Mr. Wright, please, tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... defend me in court! Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Right.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
I'm pretty sure it was me spirit mediums. Yeah, wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for
Ah,
Rookies.
pick me one up too.
Yeah, buy two, get one free.
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke, you see? Like, you can laugh.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. Thanks. It was
You're
good.
so fucking funny!
She starts sobbing.
I wanted to be a lawyer.
You wanted to be like my sister! Dead! Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case it gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
Oh, it's edgy. Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday.
Question mark?
I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What does White have in the judge in his pocket too? I know we gave him the money for the Genshin summons, but like, really? So what you're
Got
saying is,
Noel in the end.
I'm going to be guilty, end of story? That'll make a pretty bad game, Edgeworth.
Oh, I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why?
Judge.
How
Because
can
that's
you
how I
turn
make
into
money,
innocent
you
person like
idiot.
this?
That's how I make money. How can we know that for sure? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found.
Like Among Us.
There's no way to tell who is suspicious and who is
Crew.
the crew, mate. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So that way, everyone's in prison, and then I can own the Genshin Impact service.
Wow!
Edgeworth, that sounds kind of dumb. You've changed.
I remember when we used to pee in the same sand pit.
Phoenix, you know him?
I don't expect any special treatment. Come, slut.
Same to you.
It's
Daddy.
wrong. I mean, right. I mean, wrong. I mean,
Phoenix!
well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense
Wait, I have a
attorney
hair
isn't even here
appointment.
yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself because that always works out well.
He's like, oh, you're fucked.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
She's mean like, oh my god, you're fucked, Phoenix.
It's like, I gotta go. I have a delivery coming.
What? Yeah, I was thinking amazing when I was like,
Yeah.
bye.
Me, I was like,
Just
I'm
kidding, guys.
leaving. Fuck it.
1 hour later.
Court is now in session for the
What?
trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I am back from getting the boob sweat you requested.
Not so
Hell
loud.
yes. I'm sorry, wait, imagine being arrested and your trial being the next day.
Yeah.
This is the second time it's fucking happened.
Well,
It's a
Mine
very-
arrested.
Say what you want, but it's a very fast law system.
yeah. Way more entertaining to watch.
Yeah. The
Better than Judge
prosecution
Judy.
is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, if you have another quiz, though, that'd be quite fun.
Understood. Who is the best DPS in Genshin
Oh,
Impact?
God, I knew I should have studied.
Brother, I know the answer. It is, the male twin.
No! It is probably Shang-Cho.
My hand is really big.
Yeah.
Edward,
Look at it. Oh my fucking god, it's fucking
Edward told me if my hand is bigger than my face, I might be a bad defense attorney.
Edward is just like, hey, Phoenix, did you know that a good way to check if you have autism is to hold your hand in front of your face, and if your hand is bigger, then you're autistic? Phoenix doesn't. Edward pushes his hand
No.
into his face. Ha!
No,
Get
objection!
fucking
Edward, I
pwned.
already know about that, because I tried it, but just to make sure.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the Mr. Red Bartholomew White to the stand.
Hello, Myman. Oh wait, I am not Quinby. Shit.
Please state your full name.
Once I remember my voice. Here we go. You wish to know the title of my personage? Bling.
Oh,
Call me Bling Bling Boy.
Your name. Bling, bling.
Yes, that is what
This
I
is
said.
this is what he turned into when he grew up.
Oh dear, my locution's confused.
Name.
He's being so difficult.
These two are
Objection. Name.
My name is Red Bartholomew White, but my friends call me Blanconino. White child. That's what they call me in Beijing, anyways. I am the CEO, or used to be a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
As they call me in China, a fun little nickname, Filthy Cracker. They told me that means beautiful forest in Chinese.
Oh, God.
Beautiful forest.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You're at the Gate and Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know? Not like I'm a fucking court.
Very well,
Yes, I
Mr.
am.
White. You may begin with your testimony.
I can't remember this guy's testimony. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like
I mean-
feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm the last man standing?
Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly doing some shit.
This is fine.
Reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming
Bedlam.
from outside.
Slum.
A bedlam coming from outside. Is that like a bell? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then when I saw him. A spiky-head man attacking a woman with long hair!
Oh, please, that could have been anyone.
Oh my god, I'm literally saying something that conflicts with the other
Yeah.
girl's fucking
Yeah,
testimony.
imagine how easy it would be to deflect it if he just goes, a spiky-head man attacking a woman with a shaved head.
He was also really broad shoulders and and tall and muscular.
And wore normal
Also had a
clothes.
pin.
He was 3 inches tall and looked exactly like the judge.
I don't like where this is going. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Ow. Finally, there was terrible action. Then it was all over. Impact, like Genshin Impact, by the way.
I'm snoring. You can't hear it because no expression. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
Wait!
Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. White.
Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. I know you basically already gave the verdict, but...
Yeah, what the shit?
He's so chill, like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
that's
it's not-
true, you're fucked.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprehend. I understand. Comprende. Victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
It's such a good hint. Like, fuck off. As you know, I'm always what the fuck? Absolutely. I'm really perfect.
Good to know!
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Wait right there, or should I say, left there. Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave.
Kinda just did. What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that direction contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right.
Holy shit!
Oh, we checked the crime scene for fancy mirrors.
Oh. It is simple. You've misheard her.
I think not.
Give
Look
testimony.
Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim
Okay.
was here.
Okay.
I like to think Phoenix is holding this to himself and showing no one else.
Yeah.
The victim ran to the left, as you would claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Get it? Because she died.
Sad.
Don't you find that odd?
Oh my god.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right.
Both are right, yeah.
Yeah, both are right.
I forgot
Both
that
witnesses are telling the
perspectives.
truth, for once.
Oh, I doubt it. Rather, doesn't clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts.
Whoa.
Obviously, the witness
Wah.
was viewing the crime scene from not viewing the crime scene from the hotel.
What the fuck?
Mr. Right,
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Have you heard of a periscope Edgeworth? He was down in the alley.
If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? He was in a helicopter above the building.
In the loft.
Helicopter!
In the loft of the Fake Cove.
Helicopter.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was the victim!
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, you have to move it.
Don't. Dan!
That's where he
No.
was!
Mr. Wright, we're not fools. How could he have been exactly where the victim was standing?
Oh no, right.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Your Honor, sorry. Let me try that one again. He was standing right here.
No.
This is where he was. Look, the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, there's no time for jokes in new days. That is where the killer was standing.
Holy shit, that's a good point. Maybe he is the killer.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will forfeit €5 towards my Genshin impact.
Oh yeah, brother, could I have 50 cents from every €5?
No! Mr.
Oh, yeah.
No! Mr. Wright. What are you suggesting?
Rapscallions!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched, ignoring that they're very clearly true.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
We do live in a video game world, after all.
I live to serve. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. I remember a really funny joke. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to fucking be interrupted?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Well, you're not my pal, friend.
I'm not your friend. Miss May's testimony was correct. This was mine. When you assaulted the girl,
Oh,
she
yeah, and then
flipped
he
right to
called
left.
Miss May over, is what he's saying.
And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Oh yeah, and then she came and saw.
Yeah.
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered her with the final blow.
Okay, show the autopsy. That's almost definitely going to say was hit once.
Yeah, that's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Be pretty good besides the hitting her twice thing. Don't you remember, Miss Lawyer? I'm sorry for misgendering you.
I was actually talking to Maya next to you.
That does seem to make sense. No, it fucking doesn't. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony, or will you be fucking going belly up like a little bitch?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the
I
left.
hit her. I did not hit her. I did not. It is bullshit.
You saw and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Which do you think it's gonna be?
Just go to the end with
They
it
hit
hit you
twice.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He like says that like really blatantly at the end.
Yeah.
You see,
Like,
you hit her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And then the autopsy report. It was a
This
single
is
blow.
where Edward is
From
gonna
a
be.
blow of blunt object may have lived for a few minutes before it hit.
Now Edward is gonna be, Mr. Wright. When did you acquire that autopsy report? I had a third autopsy report done.
Because she was shot.
She was killed by poison.
From the bellboy's iced coffee.
The victim died from a single blow. I know what you did. You used your immense lung strength to push her out the window.
Ah! Fuck!
What do you have to say to that?
I have one
You're
thing to
free!
say.
You're free with me, Phoenix!
There's my
I have
chest.
one thing to say. Fireball jutsu.
What?
I would
Light up
say
the whole
I'm
room.
lusty.
That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court that you were absolutely perfect, or as you said, very perfect indeed?
I will refrain from using that phrase from now on, considering I have a hard time pronouncing it.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness to say that one word once more, I wanted to make sure that he can.
Please don't!
I want to prove that he can't say it.
Please! I'm begging you! Oh, thank God.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I'd like to request a 10-minute break.
That's right. I need to do my Genshin pulls.
The witness is confused because he's lying. What?
Emphatically.
Emphatically, yeah. Request. There is no break, Your Honor.
Yeah! We want justice!
Don't let him get away!
Don't let him get away.
Why let him get away?
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The credit's on my side. No slipping out of this one. White.
Mr. White. Mr. White has everyone in the audience killed.
It's like, if you look under your seat, you'll find the gun pointed to your head. You'll...
A red
Don't
dot.
move an inch.
There's no windows in this room, but a red dot appears on everyone's chest.
If you look to your left, you'll see the statue of the thinker.
just on fucking like ropes above everyone's head.
It just as it swings down, it whacks into their skull, and you just hear, "I think it's 8 a.m."
They're all wrong though. They're all different time.
They're all
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
What does he look so upset now?
Well.
He kind of looks like that one Shrek meme, you know?
Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall.
The thing, as in the body.
Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the right. I mean left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap!
That's an onomatopoeia for
Okay,
all
so you said he
the.
dodged. She dodged the first one.
Thwap indeed.
A woman is dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination of the thwapping.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Good.
Deal.
Damn, Savage Phoenix.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Like your life.
Oh!
Good job,
Like-
Sylvie.
Yeah, because if Phoenix is found not guilty, they're gonna kill Mr. White.
Yeah, then he just like he high fives Maya. It's like, nice job putting the poison in his coffee.
He collapses. That's why his stomach is hurting.
You heard the thing fall. What exactly
Okay.
was that thing? Not what we were inquiring about, but okay.
That. The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over and seen.
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as sus?
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm 17, so I say sus.
Yeah, that is ours. I'll press further.
Yeah,
I
but
said
you're
sus.
17. You're a 17-year-old medium living in the mountains alone.
Mr. White.
Even they have Among Us.
I play Among Us in real life.
She's like, oh god, I'm so stressed. Pulls out her Among Us puppet.
Wait, it's like, Mr. White, a question that you could answer for the court. When you play Among Us, what color do you pick?
Well, obviously I pick red, as my name implies.
That's-
Would you
The
not
sus
pick
colour.
white? Because that is with your name on the text box?
Yeah, would you not pick Bartholomew?
Bartholomew is a nice shade of lavender, which I use from time to time, like my hair.
Of course.
You're saying you saw a glass light stand? Well, the glass light stand.
Oh,
What
show
is
the.
it name? Actually, it's like
No,
mine.
show the floor plan because it was never in front of the window.
But if you dodge, she dodged to the left. Like, was it? Where was it?
It
Yeah,
was
we'll look at it now.
like on the wall on the side of the window.
A light stand was like the floor when I looked.
Yeah, no,
How can
he
you
can't
see
see
it from
it.
the window?
There's no way that he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see it.
Yeah,
Call that
the
out.
window isn't that low.
Yeah,
And
it's not
isn't
the
it-
low,
look,
and the
it's
rest
like
of the
light
lamp
from
is
the
off
windows
of
as
it.
well.
It's just like the glass from the light bulb that can be seen.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. It's glass. You see straight through it.
What?
Look at this.
I love
Correct,
that.
Your
The
Honor.
judge.
Now look. If you were looking
It's
through
not in the window view.
at the office, this is the area that you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say about that?
I was actually using a periscope to look through the window.
Now!
Yeah, I just realized why you were saying that because he says
Yeah.
"Erp."
Yeah.
You could not have seen the stand before it had fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There was no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass as a light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place that you could have been from there was inside of Undertale.
Oh.
How did you
In
know?
other words, this is Undertale. At the scene of the crime,
In other words, you're about to have a bad time.
when the murder took place.
Oh my fucking god, he was Herobrine for a second.
No, actually, Sans. Can't you tell?
No, his eyes
I
were all
think
black
I'm
and
going
white.
to go genocide.
That's very damning evidence.
You dirty brother killer.
Mr. White, this is very damning evidence in court.
Assuming he's gonna pop his head up and look fine.
You did it, didn't
It's
you?
a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Kids are playing. Mr. Your Honor, on days like this, Mr. Lawyers like you,
Is he gonna say I loved her or something?
He looks like we're about to get a verdict. God damn it, Edward.
should be burning in hell.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Ugh, forgot about Edward. He was kind of
So
looking.
you can't just call it an objection and not say why.
Yeah.
Mr. White, I think the time has come.
She's a trump card.
Shouldn't you confess to your crime now?
He's gonna say, like, I had a spy cam in the room. or
Oh
something.
yeah, it's gonna be spy cam.
What?
I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Oh.
The wiretap?
The audio wiretap. What? When she was being
And
murdered?
he
Did you say?
saw when he went in, his thing was broken before. So, what? There was he knew
Maybe
there
that it
was
was in the
busting and it was
corner.
shattered.
Yeah.
Mr. Edwards is pretty look over the minute.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is heading.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Huma moment.
No,
It is a whom moment.
You wouldn't.
You're about to just objection. Whom?
But the friend has a point. Guilty.
Correct. I mean, no, it is Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office.
You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
That's not even. You can't even say shit like that. You're not allowed to ask questions where it's like you explain. They're leading questions. You're trying to trick them into giving
Anything
an
for the
answer. You're not
verdict,
allowed-
Alex.
I hate
No,
this
but the
fucking
judge
game.
won't care.
I hate this game.
Yes.
No, actually, I hate the judge. The fucker's playing Genshin all day.
Yeah, the judge is literally better.
judge-
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to get away with this shit.
Judge
If the
has
judge
been
was
playing
a
Genshin for
fucking
6 hours.
moron.
In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fade Code Law offices. That's what I saw, the acid light stand. Yeah, okay.
Very good. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edwards.
He
And
knows
also,
in
can
there,
you
someone hears me
explain?
shattering, he
Can
knows
you
the light
ex-
stand.
Also, Mr. Edwards, can you please explain to me what exactly pity is in Genshin Impact?
Gladly, Your Honor.
I don't understand the pity system.
Well, gladly, Your Honor. Basically, when you do a pull, you are most likely to get a 3-star, but every 10 pulls you are guaranteed a 4-star. And once you get to 75, soft pity kicks in. So you start to ramp up from 0.6% on your 5-star until eventually 90 pulls, in which you will be 100%. But that's still the 50-50 issue of
Objection!
your 50% chance
Where's
of
the
getting the
evidence?
character banner. And shh, I'm speaking, Phoenix, and as we know, anyone who's not Phoenix always gets to talk for longer. Anyway, and then 50% for a
I
random.
really like
5-star.
Fire Emblem Heroes. Miles, do you play that?
Objection. Nobody likes Fire Emblem Heroes.
What?
Hold it! I like Fire Emblem Heroes.
False.
Really like Gonzalez?
Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew of the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. It's not a fact. You haven't proven it. When he went to place the wiretap. That's
It's
fucking
his
hearsay.
He
Yeah.
has literally his word.
Yeah. You could
Maybe he
have
has a
seen the
record of
glass
it
light
somewhere.
stand then. Yeah, but he doesn't because he just made it up on the spot.
Yeah,
Ergo,
fucking
Mr. Phoenix Wright's
he
theory is
calculated.
revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Fuck off! I hate this game.
Bro, he's literally going to object to it. Hold on.
Better. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Blake. Him. Leave it to me.
I feel faint again. This is happening a lot.
I'm
Don't
going to
worry.
give a flawless testimony.
Besides this one glaring flaw.
It was beginning of September, the week before the murder.
That's
the
just
2nd
because the
of
date
September.
wrong.
It was December.
I went to Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Because, I don't know. Felt like
I
it.
love it. That's when I saw this glass light stand.
Hmm.
Oh,
So,
she got it
you
as a
saw
gift.
you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. But there was also a potted plant that fell over.
Correct. That is right.
No, I'm
I guess
right.
the pot plant didn't make much noise.
I
that's the-
see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
God, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
That doesn't
You're
help.
fucked.
Cross-examination time.
It's been fun, Phoenix.
Isn't it like? Didn't it happen on like the 7th of September?
The
when
9th.
does the autopsy say?
It was the 9th according to
the
the
week
phone
before
call.
the murder.
Not today. It was the 9th.
I don't know, it's the 5th.
September 5th, and that was recorded.
Yeah,
So then it was week. Okay, that lines up.
Yeah.
the week before the murder.
I entered the Fang law offices. I don't know the place, but didn't what's a fucking
I scrolled too
April
far.
May say she placed a
Oh
thing?
no, yeah. It got fucking interrupted.
No, that's,
April May
that's
did
me
say
on my,
that she placed
it was
it.
on my scroll wheel. I kept on scrolling, so
Oh,
it's-
okay.
Damn it, there's nothing there that I can press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
I mean, Edgeworth's done it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a sec. Do you have proof?
No, don't stutter.
Objection. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right.
Yeah, but it doesn't prove that he was the one who put it there. I hate this game.
I guess we're just gonna press everything. Was it really? Was that really why you went to the office, or was it Miss May?
Objection. Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in the Fay and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
They were unidentified. They could have been anyone's. And if I know Edward, he's already run a check on those prints.
Here he goes.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Co. law offices. When did he say that the prints were found?
Fine.
Days after, didn't he?
Yeah. So between
Well,
the
then,
5th
yeah,
and the 9th.
it's totally just because the fucker didn't
Yeah.
wear gloves when
Because, like-
murdering her.
Oh, he's just gonna go for it. Okay.
Why did he tap me his phone?
I love
Fair
her.
point, why? There's no bearing on the current case you're on it.
It
Yes,
could
it
have a
fucking
bearing.
does. It has huge bearing.
The Corp is the detective agency of sorts. We do espionage illegally. With responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
So we listen in on their private phone calls?
That
doesn't make any
This is the last
sense.
thing that we can do, so.
Yeah.
Why did you notice something?
How did you
As-
see it? It's glass and see-through.
Bring that point back. It's see-through. How can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty flashy if it's made entirely
Yeah.
out of glass. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it laid a lasting impression on me. Such a meticulous thing
Mutacious.
deserves attention. Meticulous thing deserves
Objection.
attention.
Mr. White, you
Does it
pride
not?
yourself on your incredible vocabulary. You have trouble pronouncing all of it.
Interesting that you would accuse me of that. I actually have dyslexia.
Oh, no, I'm the bad guy.
No, I'm virgin. I've won, Phoenix. That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there to press him on. I'm the bad guy now. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me I run out of ammo.
Tusk, tusk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright.
Oh, the bellboy.
Time has come for you to admit your defeat.
Well,
The bellboy kicks the door in.
Yeah. Well, Edward, if you look above you,
Someone ordered coffee.
Edward, if you look above you, you'll find the statue of the Thinker, or should I say, the Clock.
Don't fucking move.
Well, how did you know that it was a glass light stand? Edgeworth objects and goes,
Well, actually, if you hold the light stand and tilt it, it says I'm made of glass.
The only way he could know it if he held it in his hands himself.
Yeah. Oh, God. You fought honorably.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah,
No more. I can't take this anymore. Guess I'm
I'm
not.
going to jail.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up? That was your thoughts.
Well,
Well, look at his body language.
Yeah, true.
I guess this
It's
is a
so
short
easy
game.
to read.
Guess it's down Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney.
Where is the bellboy when you need him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Fucking Mia's gonna be like,
Oh my God.
who is it?
Huh?
It's actually the bellboy.
Phoenix over here.
Larry Buck.
I know that voice. Mia?
Whoa! Never give up, Phoenix. Is she being conjured?
It's
or is
the
it, or is he
ghost
just
of
being really
Mia.
hard?
It's the ghost
Mia?
of Mia.
Oh, he's dead.
He passed
Oh
out.
god, he was way too lightheaded.
Where am I? Am I in jail?
Jill.
The waiting lobby.
What
happened?
Was he sent back in time?
Oh, right. I lost a
I
trial.
think he passed out.
I was
Oh,
Aw.
hallucinating.
there's no...
Hey! You're finally awake.
Tried to cross the border, same as us.
I really fucking hate you, and now I have to
If
haunt
they
you.
say this is all a dream, I'm killing myself.
Gack.
I'm sure. Hey, Phoenix!
Gack.
Gah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Stop black screening.
Look at my tits. I'm her.
Oh. Oh my God, wait.
You're.
I'm sorry, literally,
Maya?
the reason why he got confused is because Maya's now showing cleavage.
No. It's a conjuration, and it's like, I'm in her, so I'm gonna show boobs.
Yeah, what the shit? Oh my God.
Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong psychic powers?
I thought it was all baloney.
When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya is channeling you. Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Misha couldn't
You can call
combine
me
your names.
Mia.
Wait, yeah.
Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya
can
never
call
gave
me
up.
Maya
Neither can you.
he, Maya who. Maya ha, Maya ha.
Also, I like how she fixed her hair up. It's like, I'm gonna be more like myself. That's why I came here to tell you. It's the Pink Man.
But
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now
The
listen.
killer. It was Mr. White. Phoenix like, I know.
It was
She's like,
Mr.
"Holy
White
shit,
that
once you put
lost."
it together, you're so stupid.
He couldn't have seen the glass stand.
it's clear. Did we-
Finally, this game.
Yeah.
You see our receipt in the courtroom record, right?
Oh yeah, this one. Yes, the one that you wrote Maya on.
I assume she did. Oh no. Okay. I thought she'd be like, Maya, look at this receipt. It has so much meaning. Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The
The
Right.
thing that we've been saying to do since the very
It's a regular
fucking
receipt.
beginning.
Looks like it's from.
I'm assuming it's gonna be like his credit card or something.
The $1,000. Wow.
$1,000.
It's gonna be his
I am-
fucking credit
Glass
card.
light stand. Date of
Oh, it has a receipt
purchase
for it was bought.
September
Oh,
4th.
that was after the wiretap.
He
What's his
said a
face?
week before, yeah.
September 4th.
Nice. That's right, Phoenix. Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier. It was.
He
it
does
was
look like
the 15th of
Markiplier.
September. He looks a bit like Markiplier.
Uh,
The week before the murder.
He looks like Markiplier if he had like French ancestry.
he said
and
he was
wasn't
the
Asian at
stand
all.
before the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to
He's about to
reconvert. I don't
reconvene.
reconvene. That's it. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Fuck you. I hate you.
know you're
Why
innocent,
did
right?
Mia summon me back? Why did Mia summon me back?
Right,
I don't
receipt
think
updated in the court record.
Oh my god, literally, since the very first trial, we've been saying, flip the fucking receipt. What does it
Well,
say?
it was only relevant now.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, Judge actually cares for once. Yes, you're sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Oh, damn it. That makes me need to go through more work.
I went into his asshole while he was passed out. I found some interesting evidence. Would you like to see it, brother?
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wyatt is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please
I'm
give
sorry,
me
he
one
didn't
more-
even say objection.
Yeah. Please give me
Objection, I
one
have
more
one
chance.
piece of crucial evidence.
I promise you this it'll be the last time I ask you. Forever. Never again.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the Paimon's deal on Genshin has already reset. The Paimon's bargains. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? As I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Oh, his smugness will be the end of him.
Very well. I'm sorry, if Edgeworth had said, don't do it, would have just been like, sorry, Phoenix.
Bye.
His little femboy, e-boy hair and eyes have gotten to me. You may begin your
is so beautiful.
cross-examination.
He's like my favorite Genshin hero.
It's time. I hope they don't know I actually fucking went into the room. That would really put a damper on my mood.
Honestly.
Bang. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? It's irrelevant.
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The dark side of the moon?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of this receipt, ignoring the other items, only the important one?
No, there's only one item.
One
Wow.
giant dildo.
I mean,
Oh my god. She has a fucking giant pussy. I don't believe it.
Well, look at here, guys. This bitch spent $1,000 on a lamp.
You're like, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, Edward actually showing emotion. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fate & Co. law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, I can't stand liars. Can't get you right out of this one.
I can't stand Lars. He sits down on his little Phoenix Wright booster seat.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Wait, that means I win. Well,
He's
Your
gonna
Honor,
confess.
I understand that
He whips out a
there
gun.
must be quite a bit of pressure on you,
I don't get it.
but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Well, you can, I see.
And that is all for the trial of...
Oh, fuck off.
How? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Oh no, the music picked back up.
You didn't kill her.
How did you know if it was a
She
receipt? Did you-
clearly bought that lamp as a replacement for one that was already there.
Excuse me, Judge Q. Check the year on that receipt. Well, that's
It's
easier.
like post me. It's like, oh fuck, I did buy that 3 years ago. Damn.
It's like his thumb is covering it removed. So, well, I see. It says 1987.
It's gonna be. She got it delivered to the building, obviously.
Edgeworth just goes, as you can see, the woman standing next to you, Maya, is showing more cleavage, indicating that she is clearly possessed by Mia. Technically, Mia was not murdered.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Dismissed.
She's right fucking there.
What? No way. He can't worm his way out of this one. Maybe he can wheel his way out, though. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth.
I don't know what he's gonna say. That lampshade is pretty
Yeah.
definitive.
There is a certain sort of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. It's not what you're trying to show, ergo.
He has to go for
I would like to
something.
request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his
The judge is gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, I need time to make one more inquiry to this matter.
Another inquiry. Yeah, this is gonna be another updated autopsy report.
This autopsy report shows that she had been living with a lampshade for 15 years.
Just a lampshade sperm in her body.
There was glass from a lampshade within her.
Mr. Wright, when did you acquire that receipt? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Wait.
Object.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
So true, bestie.
Yeah.
Mr. Edward.
I was gonna say like, oh no.
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
The judge is actually such a pussy. He's gonna fucking let him.
Yeah. Objection denied.
What?
Oh.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No.
No.
There's no telling what will happen if I can't end
He's
it now.
gonna fucking bring. Can we just bring in the fucking bellboy tomorrow, please? He'll testify.
Please,
Hey,
honestly.
bellboy, can you read this receipt? Because apparently the judge can't.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home,
No. Oh wait.
please?
Of course. You live in Beijing, which is where the
Yes.
offices for Genshin Impact are.
I
Tell
will
them
go
I
and
said-
give you limited wishes. The
Oh my
witness will
God.
stay.
Yeah?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Yeah, what is this?
It's my testimony.
Memo received me as list of people's name and me as
Oh,
handwriting.
a bunch of connections.
Your Honor, if I may.
Maybe because I fucking proved him guilty. I don't know.
You bet I am. My wife is writing in this one, and I've clearly won this case. My defense attorney.
I am an attorney.
No, that's not it. Can't mess this one up. No, Your Honor, just admiring my badge. I said that I would like to read to the court.
What does it say on the what list of names?
It just has a list of names in Mia's handwriting.
Memo me has given me as a list of names. Many of them sound strangely familiar.
Oh, are
People
they all
in
the
finance,
suicides?
Famous celebrities.
Yeah, probably.
That's when it happened.
She was probably investigating it, and that's why White probably wanted to whack her.
Yeah.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it! I hit her! I did hit her! It's not bullshit! I hit Miss Mia with the tinker!
This is auto-scrolling, by the
Case
way.
closed, Your Honor.
There you go.
You can't say that.
I love playing the I did not hit her, I did not, alongside the scene of Tommy Wiseau fucking shooting her in the face.
I'm glad we fucking found something so he didn't have a fucking another day to pull shit out of his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days is a max.
Well, I
for
see no
cases, so-
reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where the fuck did you get that list? You fucking blackmailed him in the middle of the fucking courtroom. That's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
Your Honor.
the judge is like, why did you leave out until right when I was about to allow another day of this shit?
I guess you could say
If you had to begin, he literally would have confessed.
if only you knew how spirit it was. That joke was always
Okay,
said in my head.
That's so clearly under duress. Like, a confession under duress is nothing. Well, this court finds the defense.
Ahem. That is my ruling.
Ahem. Brother, you have to say not guilty.
Not guilty.
Brother.
Yay!
I'm sorry, I didn't realize when it zooms out. Like, I look at the judge.
Yeah.
He's so scary. That is it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Mr. Edgeworth,
Alright.
you're fucking fired for being useless.
I don't think you can
You were
fire.
against Phoenix Wright and lost.
Self-defense.
You were against Phoenix Wright and lost twice. How the fuck does that
so
happen?
fucking mad.
Honestly. We will reconvene in like 2 days to determine whether Osama bin Laden really did 9/11.
9/11 is in 2 days' time.
Exactly.
And we're in some fucking place. Somewhere. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You get a golden sticker.
Yay! I won.
I'm glad you made it. Maybe I'll finally get my final paycheck mailed to Maya. Thank you, Phoenix.
He's so cool for someone who's just murdered.
I know, she's
And,
so
like,
It's been like 5
Yeah,
days.
she clearly remembered the details, considering she was like, "Oh yeah, he wrote that receipt." You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like, I mean, when you're dead, she was probably just like, huh. You risked a lot to help me out, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
Well, I guess you'll be
He's
free.
sort of like,
You
well,
won't-
that's not a great promise.
You won't remember for that long, as long as you live.
My time here is running out.
Huh?
I need to go recharge.
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for that long. Can you come to the
what?
night, say 9, and you'll bang my younger sister?
Wait, what?
I'm
The
sorry,
office.
she's saying, "Hey, can you go to the place I was murdered in at the time I was murdered at?" Like, what the fuck?
Put the statue
I'll see you
thicker.
later.
Chief, Mia.
I'm assuming it's gonna be like the chief badge is on the desk or something,
Yeah.
or like on the desk. It'll say
Oh, wow,
Phoenix
he's late.
Wright instead of.
I'm fucking late!
Yeah, what the shit? She leads him there, and Mr. White kills him.
You're late, Phoenix.
Being here is hard not to think about that night.
Don't run to the right now.
You came.
Mia? I was kind of
worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Is she trying to hook up Phoenix with this?
What?
system?
You just seen your face.
Mia?
It's Maya, you bitch. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Can you tell by my slightly pitched up voice?
Tell by the hair shifted not to the side.
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like
Considering I wasn't
you
anywhere.
were.
Huh. I might be able to use that.
I'm sorry, I love how, like, didn't know that she was possessed, so she just lost, like, 8 hours of time.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, will you?
Maya, why are you here? This is my office now.
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter.
That looks like the memo of suicide victims.
This is a weird letter.
Is she,
Take care,
is she
Phoenix,
gonna
for
become
me.
is she gonna become your secretary?
Take care of, huh?
Oh, she's your new SNA.
That means this office. Someone has to help me. Or someone has to help
Aw.
with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? Who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business.
She shortened Phoenix to Nick.
You know what this means, we're partners.
Do you have any training?
Is this how Phoenix got here? Just no training. We're just like, hey, we're partners now. And me was like, okay, I have no one else working for
Goes
me.
around.
You know, when I think
Yeah.
about it, this doesn't make a lot of sense. It's Maya's fault. I'm here now. But
I thought he was just saying it's Maya's fault.
if it wasn't for her, I'll probably be in jail. Right in Cola offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
See, with the whole ghost thing, it's okay.
Aw.
But aw, that's nice. But see, like with the whole ghost thing, it's fine. But like to everyone else, it just look. Oh, what? Your mic
Yeah.
completely fucked up.
That's my ghostly powers.
That's the ghost powers.
Yeah. No, I was saying like with the ghost stuff, it's like fine. But like to everyone else, it just looks like his boss died, and then like within the same week, he changed the name of the company.
Yeah.
and took over. It's like, that's so suspicious. He was the murder suspect.
I'll always be there, watching.
I'm sorry,
going
because
to
of his
fucking kill
stupid,
you.
because of his stupid hair, it looked like fucking Mia was like exuding off a fuckload of like wind. Zooming back.
Hey, Nick, let's do it.
Huh?
Drop your shorts.
Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers.
Yeah, he's the dummy. Let's go do burgers.
There's
Shut
a
the
great.
fuck
Well,
up,
I think
Maya.
he said we're gonna go for like dinner afterwards. So like, let's go do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were talking. She was talking about like,
I
oh,
was
let's
like-
go get burgers and stuff. But it's like, let's go do it.
I got burgers on my mind. There's a great burger joint just down the street.
I
Yeah, I
wake
love
up in the morning. I got the Great Burger Street and burger joint down the street on my mind.
Ketchup, mayo, mustard, and garnish on the side. Come on, time's
I just
wasting.
I'm just realized too. Maya's going to be working every day in the same, within the same 2-room office as, with the room where she saw her sister bleed out on the floor.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Okay,
god.
wait up. The end.
Jesus. The end.
How sweet.
Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright's car gets fucking bombed.
The next one takes place in Northern Ireland.
A brand
Learn
new
about
episode of-
samurai.
Yep.
Why do they all
Turn
look
off
like
your
One
PC.
Piece characters? They're so ugly.
Turnabout
Oh,
sisters.
Yep, now we're on
Why are they all
Toronto.
called Turnabout?
This out.
Fair enough.
Well, let's just get a taster of what will be happening next.
You have disgraced me for the last time.
I am sorry, brother. I must kill you.
Dum, 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 dum.
The moon?
The
No,
moon.
it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see.
It's the same one.
He says as he turns around and pulls his pants down.
See, see you in hell, evil magistrate.
Oh.
How did you know it was the moon? Did you hold it in your own 2 hands? One has
Is
fallen.
this gonna be
but
like
who?
a movie?
Only
or
the
something?
moon
Yeah, I
knows.
assume it's like a play or
Don't
something.
miss next
Yeah.
week's
And I
was like,
episode. Exciting
that's
episode.
awesome.
The Dark
It's like that
Magistrate
one
returns.
Beastars episode that starts with all of them running through the woods, and then the lights turn on, and it's just them on a shitty stage. We're in a really crappy costume.